Welcome back to Daily Flash. Riesa, Pascal, along with Mitch English. You know, summer is in full swing, and we have many pool days and pool parties ahead of us. And now I'm sure there are a lot of myths that you've probably heard or even been told by someone else about swimming pools or swimming in general. So we're going to do some myth busting here on Daily Flash to see if these common thoughts are fact or fiction. We have our trusted red and green flags to vote on these pool myths before we bust them or confirm them. Are you ready, Mitch?
I am ready to do this.
Yes,
They're ready in the control room too. All right, we're going to start off one of the biggest pool rules that your parents probably drilled into you as a kid, which was waiting 30 minutes before eating and swimming so you don't cramp up. What do you think? Is that a real one or a fake one?
I'm waving my green flag.
I'm going to say green. It just sounds healthy,
and
right?
everyone would follow that. So.
All right, so we got some reds in the back there, control room, about half and half there. All right, well, this is actually a myth.
Oh!
Yeah, doctors say there's actually no proof that swimming directly after eating has any link to stomach or muscle cramps. So enjoy your food and then enjoy the water without delay. So
well, there you go. Well, when you open the gate to the public pool and you can just smell the chlorine in the air, well, many people believe that the smell of chlorine signifies that the water is clean. Yay or nay? Does smelling chlorine in a pool mean the water is clean? I'm going to say
that could be subjective, though.
Because the thing is, chlorine is very intense. Like, you could put it in a dirty pool and you're going to smell it right away. It's a myth, guys. Yeah. In fact, if you can smell the chlorine, that actually means the exact opposite. The strong smell of chlorine means that the chlorine in the water is actually fairly low. What you're smelling is urine, sweat, saliva, and other gross compounds that we will spare you from hearing.
Well, too late.
These substances combined with the existing chlorine in the pool to create chloramine. So that nostalgic summer pool smell is actually bacteria-ridden, and you should avoid getting in the water.
Facts or fiction? Red or green? Does peeing in the pool turn the water blue?
People have said it's like a special type of chlorine or something.
I think they do that to scare people.
It worked when I was a kid.
And the control room. Oh, Alex says, yeah, it is true. This is actually false. Urine detecting dye is a mythical substance. The National Swimming Pool Foundation reported that this is the most believed myth involving pools, and half of Americans believe that this dye actually exists. There are dyes that can be put in pools to detect foreign substances, but these dyes react to everything, which is why they're not used, because the entire pool would be all blue all the time from dirt, skin cells, and just about everything else. If you have a pool, it has a sign that says it has a weed detector, it's just a tactic to get you out of the pool and when you need to go use the restroom.
Yes, I saw a sign, don't pee in our ool, but they take out the word pee. Well, if you've ever noticed a shower outside the pool, it is likely a sign that says, please shower before entering the pool.
Yes.
Now, this sign is usually overlooked, and most people do not shower before getting into a public pool, but what do you think? Is a rinse necessary before jumping in the water?
I say it's not necessary, but it's a good idea.
Yeah, so necessary, I'm gonna say no. If you're being polite to your fellow pool patrons, I would say yes. I think we're getting some,
Get a little mixed with the control room.
I know y'all don't shower before you get in the pool.
All right, hold on. Yeah, let's use it. How many of you, red or green?
You guys all waving the green
Green
flag.
if you shower before you go in there. Not that you believe it. Green if you shower.
All of a sudden.
Oh, no, Sean Naughty.
See?
He only gets half of his body in.
All these high and righteous moral people, but don't actually do it. All right, guys, this is actually true, though. The Center for Disease Control has put out many statements urging people to shower with soap before getting in a public pool to help protect swimmers against recreational water illness.
That makes sense. All right, for our last myth of the day, we're going to explore the pool luxury, the hot tub.
Ooh.
Do you think hot tubs harbor more bacteria than a swimming pool?
1,000%.
I am saying green.
I have to say yes.
Let's see what the control room has to say. There's a lot of green.
High concentration of stuff happening.
That's what they do after the show.
You don't think so?
You don't think it is? Believe it or not, this is true. Not only do hot tubs have more bacteria than swimming pools, but killing these pathogens is a real challenge. The warm temperature uses the chlorine at an extremely fast rate, leaving the tub without high levels of disinfectant. And the bacteria found in hot tubs thrive off the warm environment, making the hot tub a breeding ground for germs. So be careful next time you relax in the hot tub. By the way, you also know what happens in a hot tub too. So you don't normally see it in a pool.
You get pruny. That's what he meant.
Well, pruny, yeah. Well, if you want to call it that, sure.